Welcome in, guys, to my Super Bowl 57 recap. This Super Bowl this year. Now, I liked the game last year, Super Bowl 56. Super Bowl 57, this was a really good game. I know that you can see that the ref at the end of the game with the stoppage with the stoppage, and that led the Eagles to win the game. But this was a really good game. Two of the best teams of the season. I did predict way back in the summer that the Eagles would go to the Super Bowl. My original Super Bowl prediction was that it's going to be the Rams versus the Eagles, and that the Eagles going to win. But it was the Chiefs and the Eagles that got to the game. First off, the Eagles in the first half, their offense really got at the Chiefs. They were up like 7-13, 7-14, and then Jalen Hurts had a real good game. He had 3 touchdowns. He had 27 out of 38 throws. He had 365 yards. Then you had Smith. You had Gino from the Chiefs had 15 carries, 76 yards, 1 touchdown, and then Mahomes again, 21 out of 27 throws, 182 yards, 3 touchdowns. And in the second half, you could see, especially that fourth quarter, that the Chiefs got their shit together. They were 27-27, and then they timed the times out great, and ultimately the field goal happened. It was 35-35. And then 38-35 got the job done. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl, the second Super Bowl in 4 seasons, and a lot of people in the offseason were kind of maybe writing off the Chiefs because you look at they lost a lot of people like Tyreek Hill, Byron Pringle left for the Bears. So there was a lot of things in that team that a lot of people were like, are the Chiefs going to drop off this year? But again, without those guys, they fixed the offensive line. They had some great additions. Sky Moore, who got his first touchdown in the Super Bowl last night. You had Nick Bolton. He was part of that defense. You got Chris Brown as well. Ultimately, you had a lot of good, talented individuals in that defensive line of the ball, the offensive line. But then you look at the Eagles. I want to give the Eagles credit as well. This is an Eagles team that went all in, and that AJ Brown trade last April was a great business decision for them. And they had all the places. Jalen Hurts had one of the best games of his career last night. Unfortunately, the Chiefs were just that bit better, and that experience of the Chiefs that just led them over the way a bit. But again, I can see the Eagles they're going to come back next season. Hopefully that they're going to be back in this part again next year, because again they've got a young head coach in Nick Sirianni, and he's going to be in his 3rd year with a team that's got that experience now going into a Super Bowl now. You have Jalen Hurts, who has that experience. You have AJ Brown, who has that experience. You have Kelsey, who has that experience. So you've got a lot of people who has experience now at that level for the Super Bowl, where they can go again next year in the draft and in the off season and see what they need. And then again for the Chiefs, like I said, the investment they've done in this team as well, the rebuilding they've done from the previous Super Bowl winning team, just some great stuff. Andy Reid again. Congrats to him. 2 Super Bowl wins as a head coach for him, and he's done a great job for the Chiefs. And I go back to Jalen Hurts. You look at, this is what I mean, other franchise quarterbacks, this is what the front office should be looking at when they look at a franchise quarterback in Jalen Hurts and the Patrick Mahomes. Like, you build around your young fucking quarterback, and then all the other things will come together naturally, and then you maybe appear at a Super Bowl. Again, it's all going to come naturally. So leave you guys thoughts on my Super Bowl 57 recap in the comments. Peace.